Yes, students, I hope you understand what is the meaning of cash flow statement. Cash flow statement, why we have to make it. As profit is telling us the amount of profit we earned during the previous year, but we are not having that much cash available with us, which is a situation in which we are thinking of the reasons why there is insufficient cash with us to make the payments which are due in the current year. Now, cash flow statement, first we have to understand from where we get the cash. Cash we generate from three types of activities. One is cash from operating activities, and second is cash from financing activities, and third is cash from investment activities. What are operating activities? Operating activities, those activities which are essential for the basic business operation of the entity. We have profits. When we calculate or adjust our profits, we get the cash flow from operating activities. In net profit, we add certain items and we deduct certain items, and we'll get operating profit before working capital changes. Working capital changes because working capital also contributes into cash. With certain transactions we increase our cash, and with certain transaction we reduce our cash. Say for example, if we purchase stock, then cash increase, then stock increases. Stock increases means cash reduces, and when the cash is reduces, then we are left with lesser cash, where our cash balances are reduced. So in case there is increase in current assets, it will increase our cash flow, and when there are certain current assets, when we use them, when we pay for them, for example debtors, when we pay for debtors, our current assets reduced, which increases our cash. When we reduce our stock, means we are selling the stock, then our cash is increasing, and when we are making the payments to the liabilities, that means we are when we are reducing the liabilities, even then the cash goes. So increase in current assets and decrease in current liabilities leads to increase in cash. When we adjust these transactions, we will get cash from operations. Then in case we have paid any taxes, we have to reduce that income tax also. If we add them, then we have cash flow from extraordinary items. Extraordinary items either they can be increasing or decreasing the cash flow. When we adjust them, we will get cash flow from operating activities. Cash flow from operating activities, cash flow from business operations. Then also there is a source, that is when we are doing activities of selling and purchasing of fixed assets and our other assets. For example, if we sell our fixed assets, then we get cash. If we purchase fixed assets, then we are using cash, right? So when we are using it, it is a negative payment for purchase of fixed assets. If we have sold our investments other than current investments, then it is a source, cash flow from a source. If we are selling intangible assets, say we are selling goodwill, then also it's a source of cash. If we receive interest and dividend from any financial instrument like debentures or shares or preference shares as an investment, then that is a income or cash flow from of investing activities. If we have rent out any property and we are receiving rent, so that is investment we have done, and income from that investment is also an activity here. Similarly, any extraordinary item like insurance claim which we have applied for machine or building against in case of any incident of fire or theft or anything. So in this means cash flow from investing activities or cash used in investing activities. One thing more, students, for non-financial or companies only, this is a cash flow from investing activities. In case you are a financial company, then interest and dividend received will be your operating income from operating activities, because giving the loans or making deposit in companies, that is your basic basic operational activity. So in that case, this is going to be your income from operating activity or cash flow from operating activity, right? Yes, students, again cash flow. Third activity is cash flow from financing activities. Financing means where you are getting your funds. Proceeds from issue of shares and debentures. Proceeds from issue of shares. Issue of shares, when we issue certain shares or debentures in a company, then we get cash flow. It is also possible in case of long-term borrowings also. Long-term borrowings you are taking from some financial institution, that is your inflow. Increase or decrease in bank overdraft and cash credit. In case you are asking for you are increasing your bank overdraft, that is also your source of cash. Payment of final dividend. Payment of final dividend, that is on both equity and preference shares. This is a outflow of cash flow from financing activities. Payment of interim dividend, that is also one of the same. Then is payment of interest on debentures and loans, short term as well as long term. Then is repayment of loans. When you are making the repayment of loans, that will also be a use of cash. Redemption of debentures or preference shares. Payment of share issue expenses. Issue expenses are all those expenses which we have incurred in issuing of share capital. Underwriting commission also will be included in that. Payment for for buyback of shares as extraordinary activities. Then if we add all these, add means if we adjust all this, we'll get in total cash flow from or cash used in financial activities. Then if we add one total of one cash flow from operating activities, that is first. Then if we add cash flow from investing activities, and if we add cash flow from financing activity, we will get net inflow increase or decrease in cash and cash equivalent. This will be addition of first, second and third. Right, this is third. That is cash flow from financing activities. In case we add cash and cash equivalent in beginning of the year means at the beginning of the years when on 1st April 2019, if we add this is what has happened in 2019-20. In 2019, whatever was the opening balance, this we add, will get the closing balance of cash and cash equivalents. If we get this cash equal to the closing balance of cash at the end of the year, which is given in the balance sheet. That means we are able to make the cash flow statement. So this is going to be the format of the cash flow statement, students. I hope you have understood it, and try to do questions based on this. Okay, that